So, it's the last
wow,
week.
you're doing this, so okay. Fine.
Yeah, it's Kean's channel, and it's the thing you'd hate the most.
Of course.
So, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Week 11 of the Multi-Battle League, Swiss
Final
portion. Last week, we did qualify for Top Cut. So, this game is for two things, really. It's for pride, and to try and fight for that top 2 slot.
Oh, we still can top 2. There's 5 teams going into the final week that can top 2.
Yeah.
Which is actually super hype.
Yeah, and the 7 teams that can make top 6. It's between Disney and Leaky to who makes that last slot. So,
Yeah, but
if we
want the
beat
top 6,
Disney,
so-
then Leaky will be in Top Cut. And if we lose to Disney, Leaky has to win to make Top Cut. So,
yeah, but we're going to win so we can get our top 2.
yeah, that's
although
the thing that's
we need,
important.
we need some other circumstances as well. We're not actually in a good position for top 2.
Yeah,
we
last week our differential wasn't as strong as we would have liked.
Yeah.
And
we need Dream Ball to do 2 worse than us, 2 Pokemon worse than us, and so like if we both win and we 4-0 and they 2-0, we're still okay. We also need either Cyberbaz to beat Drinking Birds or Drinking Birds to demolish Cyberbaz.
yeah.
Drinking Birds can't just scrape a win; they would need to demolish Cyberbaz.
Yeah, we need to overtake one of Drinking Bird and or Cyberbaz. Well, like one of the 2 that's playing this week. We need to overtake the loser of that game, and we also need to overtake Dream Ball. So they either need to lose or we need to win by 2 better than them because their differential is too high right now.
The odds are against us, but it is entirely possible.
Yeah, we may as well go for it. I mean, like we try and put ourselves in the best position going into cut. That's the plan.
Yeah, skipping an entire match would be really useful.
Yeah, definitely. So, building for Disney, what do we think going into this? There was Bulu and Hawlucha.
Yes, that's surely their leads. That's so good against because they've got the Sky Drop to stop our redirection with the Porygon setup, and that also just demolishes our sand. So it must be.
Look at our team. Right? Apart from the lead we've chosen, which is Rotom Fan and Victini, look at the rest of the team. It loses. I mean, maybe apart from Dragouge, but they could have Flying EMZ on Hawlucha or something. They
could Swords Dance Acrobatics or something.
Yeah. So our whole team does not like Bulu Hawlucha at all. It's really difficult for us to deal with. We can't outspeed it with the Omega, even after a boost.
Even after 2 boosts.
Yeah, and just the Bulu nuke. It nukes so much of our team.
Yeah, and the fact that it can outspeed Excadrill in the sand, that's the big thing.
Yeah. So surely they're gonna go for Bulu Hawlucha against us. It stops our redirection, which they've said, that our team is.
Yeah, it covers all the leads we've been going with.
Yeah.
They even have potential Quick Guard on the Hawlucha for fake outs from Blastoise and Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
So
that's how we think they're gonna go. It makes too much sense. And if it jumped out that easily to us, then surely it would be equally as obvious to them. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So, turn 1, they're going to have Hawlucha Bulu, and we're going to have Victini and Rotom Fan.
That's surely going to throw them off. They would not expect that to lead.
They're not going to expect to see Victini and Rotom Fan. We've never led with this, and it just looks like a completely odd combination. Maybe they'll think that we're Scarfed Rotom Fan or something.
I would say they probably think we're Scarf Victini.
Maybe. We could be Scarf Victini. That was our original plan, right?
Our very first plan, yeah.
Yeah, we were going to be Scar Final Gambit.
Yeah,
but because the Hawlucha would outspeed it, it's just not worth the risk. Because if they hit us, then we're killing ourselves and doing half damage to a Hawlucha or, a Tapu. So,
yeah,
it's not ideal. So we've gone with Hawlucha because... No, but we've gone with Rotom Fan because it sits in front of Hawlucha Bulu. It can, deal with both. So Rotom Fan is a lead because of our expected lead. It's one of the few things that can sit in front of their lead.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
It also sets us up really nicely. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you carry on. Let's see where you go.
How we're gonna go. Okay, yeah. We're basically expecting them to switch straight out into Landorus because they're surely going to Sky Drop and switch to Landorus so that they can Earth Power KO our Victini and stop any potential Trick Room.
Yeah. So
that's our strongest weapon.
Yeah, we really think that that's what's going to happen. It's just almost too obvious. So we're gonna HP Ice the Bulu because HP Ice plus Air Slash is a KO on Bulu anyway. Air Slash won't KO in one shot, so we may as well go for HP Ice first because that does cover the Lando switch. If the Lando comes in with the Expert Belt, it'll, hopefully die. And
I mean, it should. That's why we be at force, so it should get KO'd.
The Lando should die, and we'll get Trick Room up with Victini. And the plan is to, Volt Switch or switch into Dragalge, and be basically in Trick Room, clicking V-Create, clicking Dragalge death buttons every turn until we win this game. Because, if we get Trick Room up with Victini Dragalge, or we will surely just win.
And that's important. We need to play for as few KOs against us as possible.
Yeah,
so if we get Dragalge in Trick Room, we will just sweep.
Yeah, we theoretically do 5 or 6 if we get that situation. So that's what we're hoping for. In case we don't, they find a way around Trick Room, we've got some exit strategies. We've got Ghostinium Z, Normalium Ghost Porygon Z.
Yeah, Ghost hits everything apart from the Silvally, but surely the Silvally's not going to be normal, so it will hit Silvally.
Yeah.
So.
Normal coverage for Tri-Attack, it hits the whole team. And we've got Icy Wind on Dragalge, so last turn of Trick Room we can slow them down. Something like that could be useful.
Another thing that could be fun, hopefully we get it this way round to do it, is get Blastoise and Superior in Trick Room, because then we get the pledge the right way round. We want Superior to do the Grass Pledge, not Blastoise.
That would be cool. That would be style.
Yeah.
Last turn of Trick Room, we've got Blastoise and Superior. Even if they go for that double Protect, we go for the double Pledges, and we get the Swamp. And
does the Swamp go through?
I would hope so.
Protect?
I would really.
I feel like it doesn't.
I don't know.
We should have actually probably worked that out before. But
we'll hopefully target into the mon that's not protecting.
Yeah. Well, the swamp is our way of speed control out when the Trick Room ends. If they manage to survive our sweep in Trick Room, then we can still just outspeed them. Because I'm pretty sure it's a quarter of their speed. Well, they are brought to a quarter more like.
And we could have Swamp, and we could have Grassy Terrain to boost Superior as well. So.
Yeah. If we start boosting our Superior in the Grassy Terrain, that would be amazing.
Yeah. So that's how we want to go about this. Anything else to add about our team?
Well, we got the redirection with our Blastoise just in case we need to. We need that Porygon. To set up the Porygon. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Or keep Superior alive.
Oh yeah. Superior in the Grassy Terrain if we want that to.
Superior is kind of a sweep machine. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got lots of speed potential, which is what we need.
If things go our way, this should hopefully be heavily differentials big swing for us.
Yes.
Hopefully
we need two more than Dream Ball.
Yeah, we want to get at least a 4-5-0 to overtake Dream Ball. So
yeah.
That's what we're going for.
I mean, ideally just flawless to beat Dream Ball, but.
I mean, I think they can. I
Case,
think they've got a decent matchup, to be honest.
I think it's entirely possible. They've been playing really well recently.
I think they've been playing well. I think it's entirely possible. So
that'll
be an interesting match
full
to watch.
Support for flawless now.
Yeah. Right, I guess that covers our team.
Yeah, and we'll get on to the match then, which will be on my channel.
Match is on your channel tomorrow.
Yep.
We'll post on mine on Sunday.
Cool.
Right, see you there.
Let's go and check them out then. See you then.
Bye.